Welcome back to Elden Ring, and we are back in Stormveil. Now, for those of you that don't have a spell at the moment, I want to show you guys something. This is why, if you are not playing a build that has innate ranged abilities, such as the mage, and I say innate, every build can have innate ranged abilities, but if you are, let's say, not a mage and you're playing a strength build, you should be using fire parts for this reason. Okay? And because I'm not in combat, even with just one fire part, I can rebuild that, right? And you can throw these actually further than spells can go. Let's see if I'm just as good at free aiming this one. I have done it before. Right? And we can go as far as doing that again. Now this of course takes practice. That one missed, look, see? That's what I get for trying to show off. But I hope I've made the point that even if you're not using a staff, you have ranged options at your disposal. Okay, we're just going to leave it. The reason you want to do things like that, though, is because they want to try throwing their barrels at you, and that is just a problem. So just bear that in mind. And even if you're a caster, you're still going to want to use one of these on this one. Because this one's very good at getting you, otherwise. So, that's my top tip for that little bit. Out of the way. And hopefully, a good demonstration as to why my belief in this game is about making sure you have enough different types of abilities to deal with the different situations this game throws at you. This game is very much a knowledge is power game, of course. The more you know, the easier you're going to find things. But in addition to that, you need to have the ability to exploit that knowledge that you gain. And if you don't do that, then that's what's going to make the game feel harder than it needs to. Just checking around the rooms of this. So here we have a secret part. This is actually going to allow us to use the lift that I was talking about earlier. Just going to come on over here. Now there is a powerful enemy here, and unless they've fixed it in a patch, and there has been 3 patches since I did a walkthrough for this area, we should have a fairly significant method to cheese this guy. In fact, I have 2, but we'll see. So yeah, we should have a false floor here. This is going to break. Excuse me, no. Now, the troublesome enemy, this is probably one of the most troublesome enemies you're going to face for a while, is that there. That is called a Crucible Knight. Our plan is to aggro that guy, and we're going to run straight past him to the lift. Okay? This should be the easiest way to choose this guy, and almost any build should be able to do it. We've got to be careful because we really don't want to take any hits from him. There are other ways, there are much longer ways to cheese him, but this should still be in effect. Need to make sure he's chasing us, but not so far behind. It's not so close that he's going to hit me on the way up on this lift. There we go. Nice and easy. I don't think there's any more loot down there that we need to worry about. I think it's just his ability that we just need to get. Aspects of the Crucible Horn. Also, make sure he's put no. Roderica's Hood, no, not yet. Oh, that'll be good when we get that, actually. Crimson Hood isn't in here. What are you talking about? So yes, that's pretty good. And it takes us to the top. What are we on? 5 minutes is pretty nice, actually. Okay, so with that done, we can head on up to the top now. In fact, do we want to do the top? You could do the top. I think this walkthrough, though, we should try and get Roger here quicker than going down the other way. There's kind of two spurs we need to take care of. We're going to have to do both sides anyway. This area does feed into itself a lot, so just bear with me. And I apologise if I get indecisive about something, but we will get everything, even if this isn't the quickest way to do everything. So now that we've just cleared this upper area, we can come on around this way. And go over here. If I remember right, that's really worthless. I can't remember what it is, but it's really bad. But there's no reason not to get it, so let's just do it. There we go, cookeries. I suppose if you're not a mage, having some extra thrown weapons isn't bad. This does lead us to Roger. So this is actually the guy that we're able to summon, and if we just speak to him now, we can actually purchase new Ashes of War. So just to show you guys what we have available here, this is going to be good for the mages because if you haven't already got the Bloodhound Step and fallen in love with it like I have, you put one of these on and have something rather cool. In particular, carrying greatsword is going to be nice to have. Spinning weapons, okay, I'm not a fan of it. But if you don't have enough intelligence to be using that spell right now, like I don't, this could be a pretty good way to get hold of it. And we'll give you intelligence scaling on your rapier without having to get the magical whetstone, which we need to get later on. If you didn't want to do the drop down, if you just came across the bridge, there should be like a... Where is it? Should be a ladder that comes down. Just there, but obviously you can see it's kind of a big patrol out there, so we just need to be careful. We are just going to have to fight past it, so... Let's deal with you. Deal with you. Gotta kill everything once, right? No real way for us to cheese through this, but we are going to glintstone arc, so we've not got multiple enemies at once, because that will be an issue. He's not showing it right now, but these guys have like wind spells that allow them to really close in distance with you, so just be careful about that. The good thing is, though, the Bloodhound Step is allowing us to get just out of range of them. Just enough out of range that they don't get to hit us, but not so far. They use their crazy skills a lot. There's going to be more soon, though. Where are we? This is... Is this where we can see the dog room? Is it? No. I think this is actually the room with the imp statue. Yeah, imp statue. So that's where we get the first whetstone. It's not that useful to the character we're playing, but it is kind of useful. And there is the Misericord in there, and I don't know whether or not we should switch that or not. Because that actually, I believe, has the highest crit percentage in the games. That could be a decent replacement for the rapier in terms of crit, but I think it needs more dex than we're going to have. So it's not really that big of a benefit for us. Now here, we can get away with it. I want to one-shot these because otherwise it's going to be painful when we go down there to get the loot. Oh. Poor thing. Just gonna come around here. We don't want to aggro a big halberd guy. The fact that we're just out of one-shotting some of these guys when they're what's the word? So when they're unaware, they take an extra bit of damage, in case you didn't know. So getting that sneak attack to one-shot them is actually quite useful. So that is... Oh yeah, so that there is the gate we would have entered from. Just to the right of it is actually a grace. We will tag that grace, but honestly that is the worst grace I've ever seen in any Souls game. Because basically if you rest at that grace and try and come out of that front door, you just get shot by all these blisters. It's so bad. So bad. This is where we're going to end up when we do the other spur from the previous grace that we were at. I thought there was a ladder here though. Yeah, there it is. It's like, I thought there was a ladder here. And then I didn't see the ladder. I was like, where is it? So yes, we want to go down here. Yeah, that lack of one-shotting them is really annoying me. But we're clearly getting intelligence next. Can't get over there, but I don't think there's anything there. There's nothing around the back of the chimneys. There's no reason to drop off there. That would be a really risky jump for no real good reason. So that's the way it is. This allows you to open this door. Don't know if we want to right now. Yes, there's a knight there. We're going to leave you locked out there. Now, what we want to do instead is come this way. There is one on one of the sides. Here we go. You. It gives us a stone sword key. I can't remember what's in this chest. None of these are the main reason I want to come here though. The main reason I like to come here is because it means I can choose you. Can't believe those chains are triggering the rocks to go off. That's hilarious. But we're just going to drop rocks on him until he's dead. Let's see if we can't drag you away from some of the others too many. There we go, that was a better one. Oh man, really? Could have had it there. That's annoying as hell. No! One. That dislock there was really annoying. There we go, that's it. That should be you down. I don't think that actually respawns. Once we've done that, that's good. It actually is really annoying that I can't one-shot you from here. I bet I can have used that though. Yeah. Now, open this. This is where we saw the big armored knight patrolling, so you want to be careful in here. We probably shouldn't mess with it because we're in such a good position. We should just go and unlock the shortcut. And I really don't know why it wasn't letting me lock onto you there. That was real unfair. Oh my god, really? Stunned me with its drop off of the frickin' stairs. Like, what a joke. Why did it disengage? Stop it, let me lock on. It's not even docking, so here's one of its closing spells. So just closing spells. Abilities, just be careful of it. It is real bad. Am I going to be in trouble in a second if I'm not careful? Running out of FP. There we go. Feel like I got lucky there. But we're gonna go this way. Oh, and I'm not getting my damage bonus. I want that. What did it get hit by? Oh, it's when you dropped off the thing, wasn't it? That was real weird. There's 3 there. Let's see if we can rune arc them. Nope. If you get multiple hits with the rune arc, it's like an FP saving basically. Exalted flesh. What are we on, 30 minutes? Ooh, we've done really well for time actually. I'm happy with that. Island axe. Oops. So boluses. So then over on this left hand side, I think we cleared all the dogs, but just in case, just be careful. Was there 3 in here? Just 2. Just 2. It's good. Flesh. Red hood. If we can wear the red hood, that will be good. We cannot. It's literally it's tiny, but a little health boost. It's lovely. This lift is going to take you back to the Grace. Let's just clear just this little room here. Because we want to be taking this next zone from behind as well, which is what the rooftop is going to allow us to do. More blisters aimed directly at the door, so just be careful. Oops. For now, just want to grab you. I think that's everything there. Yeah, the stairs out there around there. The arrows. Dealt with the scion. And this is the, yeah, that bit. So this is going to be where you get your misericord from. We'll take a look at it actually, because I can't remember exactly how much we get. Now be careful, because two fairly strong enemies in here with big axes, so just be wary of that. That's the iron wet blade. And the crest shield, that's not what we want. This is probably the only thing that's even mildly useful to us in here. And then, whoops. A lack of dodging there betrayed me. That's everything there. Cool. So we already sent the lift up. Really doesn't matter where the lift is, we can just fast travel back to the rampart anyway. So, back from this race. If you have a lot of runes, we've got enough for a level now, so we might as well use them. Probably on my endurance, because I really want to get that hood on. It's not really what I want to spend points on, but would be nice. Nope, still not enough. So, to round out the episode then, I think we're just going to do the upper area of the tower. Because I like to use a jump to get through the other areas anyway, so we'll just deal with you. Yeah, be careful to the little side. We'll just jump across like this. Realistically speaking, this isn't all that worth it to come across here for just some throwing daggers, you know, with the whole you might fall down and die, but I've got to get everything. It's a real waste using flasks on that. I've got to come up with a better idea on those little bits of damage. Especially as we're going to get 4 flasks, right? We've got 4 times we can return to full power. So you want to be careful here. We've got enemy on the side there, but the one that's actually most troublesome is there. So that one is going to make all of the other ones aware of you. So you want to get rid of that one quickly, and then don't let this one come and ambush you. I really should have got in touch, it's bugging me. 2 hits is bugging me, when it could be 1. Damn it, I was going to say. Clear all these out anyway. So yeah, that's all this bit. You don't need to do any mega dangerous jumps here, so just be careful about where you decide to use. I like using the sandbags just so we can hop on over. Lots of stuff you'll be able to see all over the place. But first you want to come over this way. Remember rightly, I don't think it's this side. No, it should be this side we want to go. Then all the way around. No, nothing there. I guess we want to go to this one. I know this one, I think we get Stone Sword Key and we're going to get the crazy bird. So, crazy jump thing again. No, we missed. That's kind of annoying. We want to get up there. Right, one second, let me reset that. Okay, I'm going to have a round 2 from here. I've definitely been in this tower, so I don't know why. It just kind of threw me off there. That was real weird. There we go. First time. I don't know why it really didn't like me a second ago. Real weird. But anyway, not to worry. My runes haven't increased that much. I only had to kill a few enemies, so it shouldn't be like worlds different to anyone following. I'm going to come down here. I want this. And then you'll want to switch to your rocks, because right below here is a really freaking annoying enemy that I hate. Can I hit you naturally? No, it's going to make me fire forwards. Come here. I know it's there. You can't hide from me. So that's like the other birds, apart from it's got way more health and breathes fire. It bugs me a lot, which is why I like taking it on from that angle instead of the others. Dozing cross-legged, and then that is pretty much us all good. I feel like one good thing we can do right now. We'll just notice that hole before. So in case you don't know for reference, that's where we'd use the key to get the whetstone down there. Well, just noticed there's a hole above it. Interesting. So we want to jump. Where are we? It is there. We want to jump onto one of these corners. I guess we have to sprint for it. Like that. So we can get around here. Don't ask me who decides this is how you hide stuff. But this is how you hide stuff. It is cool though. Very well hidden a little bit. Smithing stone 2s. Ooh. Ooh. 4. Oh, I need 2 more. We need 2 more. I wonder if I have enough in the bells somewhere. Bell bearing merchants. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could see all the way down there to the face thing. There are hints at getting down there. That's another secret down there. Why would we want to get down to those rats? I don't know why. So I'm going to show you something here, mostly just out of, you know, just to kind of show you all more than anything. As long as I don't die, which I'm going to do now. Oh man. Wrong one. So we can get down this way, right? Now, if you haven't unlocked the whetstone blade that we did a second ago and come off here, this will actually be fogged over and you'll be stuck. It's a very unusual thing, especially in this game, where a lot of the time they like to keep most things well connected. So yeah, I just figured I'd say that to you guys, and it's not a way of getting in here without using the stone sword key. I tried that. So ultimately, that means we're going back to the Rampart Tower, and we'll be continuing from there in the next episode. I hope you're all still enjoying the series, and I'll see you all again soon.